Welcome, I'll be reacting to Almost Famous. I was hoping to find the extended edition. I had a few requests for that. Alas, it is not easily available. However, a few of the extended scenes are on YouTube, so I'll try to track those down at the end and react to them separately. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original.
You've been kissing.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. I can tell.
You can't
How?
tell.
Not only can I tell, I know who it is.
Oh my.
What you got under your coat?
She is such a mom.
Yes, it's poetry. It is the poetry of drugs and promiscuous sex. Honey, they're on pot.
I can't live here! I hate you! Even William hates you!
I don't hate her.
You do hate her. You don't even know the truth.
Sweetheart,
I like William.
so you skipped 5th grade. There's too much padding in the grades. I taught elementary school.
11!
She's taking risk with her. Respect. I like that they have a good relationship. That's rare with siblings in movies. That was sweet of her to gift all these to him. I kind of miss having a record player. I was listening to very different things though. I've never really gotten this style of music. I like metal sometimes, but I'm like classical or hardcore, like everything in between. Eh.
You know, it lives in your car or alone, listen to your headphones with a vast scenic.
Music chooses you. I like that line. Is this William grown up? I mean, not grown up, older.
Okay.
If you're gonna be a true journalist, a rock journalist, first you never get paid much.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
true.
will get free records from the record company.
It's sometimes depressing to read what journalists used to make for articles because we make like half of that. I actually made a really difficult decision and quit a column recently. I liked doing it. I liked writing it, but it took so many hours and very specifically timed hours to cover what I needed to. And it was hard because I really felt like I was finally figuring out how to write a column really well. The return on investment was so low. You put so much work into it and then not a whole lot of return. I'm worried about the future of journalism, actually. We're kind of being paid the same wages as the 1800s. And that was an era where you could get a steak dinner for 15 cents, so. He's actually being a really good mentor so far, being very honest.
I'll pick you up right here at 11 o'clock sharp. If you get lost, use the family whistle.
The family whistle? That's a good idea, actually, to find your kids.
Not on the list.
Oh, poor kid.
I'm a journalist.
We are not groupies.
This is Penny Lane, man. Show some respect.
We're here because of the music. We are Band-Aids.
Band-Aids.
No more exploiting our bodies and our hearts.
Right.
Just blowjobs, and that's it.
Get in with them.
Hi. I'm a journalist. I write for Cream Magazine. I really love your band. The guitar sound is incendiary.
Oh, nice choice of words.
Incendiary too, man. Come on.
The indefinable thing when people catch something from your
This
music.
is why I take physical notes and write things down. Now you're getting it.
How old are we really?
17.
Me too.
Actually, I'm 16.
Me too.
I'm 15.
I've never actually been to a concert. Are they really this extra? Give him his pen back. He needs it. One skill that you end up getting as a theater or movie critic is being able to write in darkness just by feel. Nobody ever talks about that incredibly cool skill.
Ainsworth, I'll see you around, man. Penny.
Remember, you have a message for her.
You just missed rustling. You know about the Wright House, right?
She's beautiful, but I don't trust her. Get back to your mom. She's probably worried.
Have fun at the dance. I'm glad you're making friends.
Mom, stay.
Okay.
Love you.
Where is he really going?
Please don't smear it. But 5 minutes ago, he touched this pen.
He touched this pen.
Pick that up.
For someone that young, the William actor really has his smolder on.
He pretends he doesn't care about her.
Oh, Rogue is in this.
Goes right.
Hello. William Miller.
This is he.
William, this is Ben Fong Torres. I'm the music editor at Rolling Stone magazine. We got a couple
What?
copies of your stories from the San Diego Door. Is this the same William Miller?
Yes, it is.
Voice of
Yes, it is.
$700.
That's like $1 billion when you're his age.
Now, what are you listening to?
Stillwater.
Stillwater. And kids doing drugs.
No.
Oh, she is a good mom.
No.
Hey, come by in a few minutes. We'll do that interview. All right?
I feel like it won't happen though.
Oh, you can trust him. He's a fan. But it's
Oh, Rogue is still here. I like her hat. The maid is like, what are you doing?
Housekeeping.
William.
Is this Marianne with the pot?
Oh,
Hello.
no.
His mother.
That was such a great reaction. This is Elaine, his mother.
Shut that thing off for a second, man. I'll tell you the truth, all right?
Pretend to shut it off, but don't actually.
I can't play all that I can play. I'm past them as musicians.
We'll do the interview tomorrow.
No. Don't postpone it. You have a job to do. It's really difficult, especially if you start getting to know people in the industry and then have to write candid reviews about it and knowing it might hurt them. I've always tried to be as kind as I can when writing a negative review. I always try to find at least something that I liked about it, even if it was very small. But you have to tell the truth because ultimately, as a reporter, you're writing for the audience. And when I wrote about theater, especially if it's a terrible play, you don't want to say too many good things about it because ultimately it's about the audience and is it worth paying a ticket to see? And even if you know people in the cast or in the crew, you still have to be honest. I'm sorry, it's not worth seeing. Did he just get electrocuted? Hopefully he'll be okay.
William!
Oh,
William!
no.
I forgot to tell you. Your mom called. So I'll see you guys in Topeka, okay?
Ooh! Ooh! Ow.
What do you think of Russell?
I like him.
I
That's
don't.
between us. Because I am a professional.
He may be a great musician, but he's not doing right by his girlfriend. And he's a bit egotistical. I mean, the way he was talking about his other band members, about how he'd gone beyond them and kind of talking them down. He's not a good team member. I feel like he'll split the band up at some point.
I love you. Color.
I missed the last thing you said.
Your aura is purple.
I
Oh,
love you.
What?
oh no.
It's purple.
What?
Purple. I do feel for the mom, but she had a lot of unreasonable rules.
Your first t-shirts have arrived.
In the middle of his interview. We can't even see the other guys.
How can you tell? I'm just one of the out of focus guys.
Here. Do you give a shit about a t-shirt?
I'm just hungry, man. Let's just go out and find some barbecue or something.
Look, I'm always gonna tell you the truth.
I'm that friend. I'm just hungry.
I'm only here for the food.
But somehow it's all turning around.
Like her in the background just waving the incense.
Your looks have become a problem.
All right, okay, enough. Break it up. Everyone out of the room for 5 minutes.
Your looks? I would totally have taken the shirt too. Oh, this is a classic high school party. At least from the movies. I've never actually been to one.
You're real. Your room is real. Your friends are real.
Your furniture is real. Your lamp is real.
He's okay. He is on acid, though. I can't... How do you know when it's kicked in?
I am a golden god!
Oh no. Is that pool deep enough?
I'm on drugs! Last words.
I dig music.
Better.
I'm on drugs!
I love how William is basically the mom of the group. I like this song. That's actually not a bad place to write, especially with all this noise.
Hello, Ben. William Miller, this is your editor at Rolling Stone.
Oh no, do you remember
How's
the
the
notes?
story? We're both professionals here, okay? I don't need to tell you this. You're not out there to join the party. We already have one Hunter Thompson.
Take the laundry. What am I to you?
You can do this.
This is not some apron wearing.
Tell
that
them,
you're
Mom.
speaking to. I know all about your Valhalla decadence, and I shouldn't have let him go. Do we understand each other?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't ask for this role, but I'll play it.
We did the balls thing at VidCon one year. That was a lot of fun. Where you throw it through the audience. We don't really know much about her character other than she's beautiful. I wish they gave us more backstory on her.
Including Miss Penny Lane, the famous Band-Aids. 3 lovely ladies in the custody of Humble Pie. Be good to them, Reg.
They're not objects. They're people. I think he's seeing their true colors now. This is a pretty spot.
You're too sweet for rock and roll.
She has a point.
As much as it can be for somebody.
Who sold you to Humble Pie for $50 and a case of beer?
But we are gonna need you back in San Francisco tomorrow. We can finish the story here, okay?
You've got to get that interview now. You need to get writing. I think they're trying to push some kind of a love connection between these two, but he's so young and I don't ship them, so I'm just kind of like, I mean, I guess he's being nice, but he really should be working on his article.
All she left was her Quaaludes. Oh.
Oh, wonderful.
Did he even graduate? Did he get enough credits? Or whatever you need in high school? I went straight to college, so I don't know any of these details. I assume you have to do a certain number of classes to graduate?
You'll never remember this.
She's unconscious. Like, don't do that. That's not okay.
Swallow. Come on. I know. All right, swallow this now. No, don't bite on it. Don't bite.
She named you Lady?
Ah, the obligatory airport scene. What if he gets on a plane and his sister is the flight attendant? That would be a great full circle.
Listen, it's going to be kind of a rough set down, but we should be fine. Just hang in there and we'll get you out of this.
This is making me airsick just watching it.
If I took an extra $1 or 2 here and there, it's because I knew I'd earned it.
Yeah, I slept
Oh, no.
with Marta, Dick.
None of us love you. You act above us, you always have.
He does, actually. That might go down as most awkward and illuminating plane flight in history.
It's not finished. Give me tonight to work on it.
I told you should have been writing. Be honest.
You're doing great. You know, the only true currency in this bankrupt world is what you share with someone else when you're uncool.
He's like the perfect mentor.
I sound like a dick.
All right, Dick.
I never said that.
Maybe
Yes,
we
you
just
did.
don't see ourselves the way we really are.
He was a journalist.
It's phenomenal, William, to be quite honest with you.
Good job.
Russell Hammond is the one who denied it.
Now, wait a second.
What?
Denied it. He's just some fan. What do you expect?
Ah, his sister, there she is. What an outfit.
Anywhere you want to go.
Home.
Anywhere in the world.
He wants to go home.
This is not my idea of a good time.
Just.
The Quaaludes incident?
William?
Well, what do you care? I mean, we all know what you did to him.
If we could just get together and find some time to talk.
No. She's sending him to William's house. I bet that's what she did.
You know, when we spoke, I felt that we connected.
She wanted us to be together.
Okay, the obvious. Why did you deny 90%?
Oh, I called your magazine and told them the truth. Told them every word you wrote was true.
Oh. At last.
What do you love about music?
Everything.
No more airplanes. He did it. And she's finally living her life too. Left the sunglasses. Ooh, iconic move. Into the sunset. What a surprisingly happy ending. I was getting pretty worried towards the end that things would not turn out well for William. And throughout this whole story, from the very first scene, they really made us love that character and really want him to have the best in life. He was working so hard and he's so young. And even surrounded by all that chaos, he basically stayed true to himself almost the entire way. And that takes incredible strength. Even though his mother kept worrying horribly, she didn't need to because he was an amazing person. And I think she would have been really proud had she been there and seen what he was doing. Being on tour meant that there was quite a variety of locations. I thought that was really interesting. We got everything from out in the woods somewhere to huge stadiums, small cramped hotel rooms, and it really added to the character of the scenes as well. I think it was very effective as a drama and showing Russell and William's relationship, that kind of unlikely friendship that was forming, and how William was actually a really good influence, I think, by the end. He and Lady, they managed to change things for the better. I didn't really buy into the love story, unfortunately. I think both actors were great, they just didn't have chemistry together. I did love her little fur jacket, though. I thought that was really cute. It seemed to be her signature look. I thought the costuming was really good. It really felt like a product of its era. Personally, I'm not really a fan of this style of music. So I feel like someone who was really into, I think it was rock and roll. Sorry, I'm so unsure of genres on this. But they kept saying rock and roll, so I'm hoping I'm right. I think if you really loved this style of music, this movie would be outstanding. For someone coming at it as, oh, it's, interesting background, texture, I think it was still a really effective film. I forgot to look up if Stillwater is a real band or just fake made up for the film. I honestly don't know. I'm assuming it's a fictional band. I do like some contemporary music, like Lindsey Stirling, but mostly, honestly, I listen to classical or soundtracks or opera, things like that. But there's a few standouts of other genres where I've listened and said, that was really good. Every Supernatural fan loves Carry On My Wayward Son. I think that's rock, I don't know. But I always smile when that song comes on because Dean Winchester. Out of all the music in this film, I vaguely recognized one of the songs when they were on the bus. I have no idea who was singing it, but I'm like, I've heard that before somewhere. And I promised you a look at some extended scenes, so I'm going to go and try and hunt those down for you now. Oh, this is the radio interview they were talking about earlier.
Look at the dogs wearing the funny hats, juggling just for you. Freaks with Stillwater, here, live. It's the Night Circus.
The Night Circus. I do love that book.
Peaches.
I think it was a gift from God, actually. Nobody plays like Russell Hammond.
Ah, shit, man. Thank you. Shh.
Might want to hit that delay button there, Quincy.
Oh, we're losing him. Why did they cut this?
Seriously, then whose fucking job is it? Because my ass is dying for a kiss, man, and I know yours is too.
They've all come to watch you swallow fire. You scream, soundlessly, on the Night Circus.
And he'll go on tour with the rock band for 4 days.
It's only 4 days.
Is it time for me to say something?
Sure.
No. We raised him to be a lawyer. We moved here to be near the finest law school in the West.
I wish to disprove the prevailing false belief that rock music is based on drugs and sex. And I am now going to play for you a piece of music designed to show you that my thesis is correct. The song is based on the literature of Tolkien.
Really? Oh, good. Give her the lyrics to read. Alright, if I was a mother, would this convince me? No. Good thing I'm not his mom. It reminds me a little bit of Ted Nasmith, the Tolkien illustrator who also does music. He has some good stuff. This is the best song in the film. I have no idea why they didn't put this scene in. Mom's getting into it now. Okay, this part is pretty good. Okay, fine, I changed my mind. If I was a mom, I'd let him go. It's a good song.
You've all clearly ganged up on me, but my answer is still no. No, 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 no.
Give her this message. Tell her it ain't the same without her.
Yeah, this I could see why they cut. I mean, it's basically just a little extra footage. Overall, I thought this was a really solid drama. Great cast, writing, directing style, lighting. Excellent film.